Welcome to the Y, everyone, and welcome to arthritis. And this, don't let it scare you. It's not something that you have to have arthritis to do. This is actually a great wake up to your morning routine, or maybe it's a cool down at night, giving you some light range of movements, some stretching, a little bit of light strength training, and then some little bit of footwork in there just for balance and mobility. So I want you to bring your feet hip width apart. I want you to sit at the edge of a nice sturdy chair. Sit bones are down. And then I want you just to do a nice little roll. So shoulders roll up, back, and kind of reset your posture, okay? Deep breath in, bring the shoulders up towards your ears, then roll the shoulder blades back and down. And let's do that again. Breathe in, shoulders up, roll the shoulders back and down. And last one, up, roll the shoulders back, breathing in, sitting nice and tall, and down. And then just bring your arms to your side, and I want you to reach forward. And then I want you to hinge, and then I want you to pull your arms back, squeeze. Good, and do that again. Sit nice and tall, bring it up, reach, and bring it back down, and reach behind. Squeezing the back. Good, now bring it back to your side, and now just roll the shoulders back. Arms can be long, or sometimes I like to just bend my elbows, bring my hands to my shoulders, get a little bit of bigger range as I just focus on the shoulders, back in and down. You can also feel the muscles and the tendons in the shoulders. They wrap and roll. And then switching directions, find a stopping point and go back the other way. Breathing in and out. Good. Now relaxing through the shoulders, hands can stay on the laps or down by your side. I want you to sit nice and tall, reset, and then just look over your right shoulder. Range of movement, maybe even looking in that back seat. Breathing in. Good. Exhale back to center and to the other side. Breathing in. Back to center. Good. Chin tucked to chest, look to the floor. And then exhale, come up. Good. Look to your left. Let's reverse that. Stretch. The key to this is shoulders are relaxed. Back to center and to the other side. Back to center. Chin tucked to chest, look to the floor. Good. Back up. Breathing in. And then from here, I want to do wrists. So we're just going to turn through the wrists. Just again, if you've taken my class, you know this is a great move to signal the body, hey, we're moving through the wrist. We need some fluid to come around those joints. So we're just going to slowly move and then wiggle those fingers. And then maybe open, close them, and then open those fingers up. Good. Close them again. Gently open. Good. Especially for arthritis in the fingers and the hands, if you were a knuckle cracker. I know, I was early on. I know. Just felt good, right? I know, not ladylike. All right, roll through the wrist. And then holding here, shoulders back, I just want you to bring it up and up. Good. Little slight march, seated march, up. Breathing in. Good. We'll do some more of those marches a little later on. Good. And then just grab one, roll through the ankles. Same thing with the wrists, moving through the ankles, maybe 4 turns to the right. Find a stopping point, 4 turns to the left. Find a good stop, and then come up and do the other side. Hopefully you're feeling nice and warmed up. Switch directions. We've got some seated heel raises to finish before we stand down. We can scroll. We're going to move on to our second set. So seated strength, range of motion 2. So we're going to do some seated bicep curls. So if you need to grab your weights, grab those weights. I've got my lighter weights. They're just regular set of weights that you use. Palms up, and we're going to go slow and controlled. So shoulders are down and back, right at chest height, and we're going to bring them to our side, bring them all the way down, and slowly curl them up and slowly down. So we're adding resistance as we go down and as we come up. Breathing in on the way down. We're working with gravity. Now we're working against gravity. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale. So it's going to be about 50 seconds each of these. And get a little 10 seconds to transition, but everything will be in a seated position. So good. Last 3, last 2, and then slowly back up. Good. Now we're going to do a overhead but front. So it's a front press up and down. So from the shoulders, lift and press forward. Get a little bit of chest in there. We do have a chest press coming up. So more for shoulders. So if you want, I just don't want you to go overhead. So from this side, you can bring it up. A lot of it's for safety, why we go forward instead of over our head. Just in case it slips out of your hand, I don't want it to land on your head. So we're gonna press up, still getting the shoulder press as we lift forward and up. You could even go into that Y if you want. If you wanna do both, you can go out to your sides or you can do straight up. Good. Good. 10 seconds. Go ahead and bring them in and down. We're gonna transition to a seated chest press. So from the chest, I want you to squeeze up, hold here. So it's not a curl now. We're gonna give the weight away and we're gonna pull it back in. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. You can do one and then the other, or you can do both. Here's your singles. Just extend one out, keep a slight bend in the elbow, and then do a push, and then do a pull back. Keep a nice light grip on your weight, enough to hold on to it, but no death grip, right? And then certainly do not hold your breath. So take a breath in, exhale on the press. Inhale, coming back in. Good, exhale, press. Give it away, pull it back in. Good, give it away. Squeezing the pectorals. You've got 5 more seconds, then we're gonna transition. Breathe. Good, bring it back in. And now slowly down. We're going everything nice and slow today. So sit bones are down, reset the body, roll the shoulders up, back and down, hinge forward, bring the weights up front at a diagonal, and then bring it in. So I'll show you from the side. So I'm not bringing them down here. I'm gonna bring them at an angle, and then I'm gonna pull them up and in and wrap my shoulder blades around that spine. Up, in, squeeze. So elbows come up and then they pull together in. Good. For that posture, really working. My back is straight, my neck is in alignment with my spine. I'm just hinging from my hips. You're gonna feel a little bit of those hip flexors. I'm breathing in on the way down and then exhale. Slow and controlled. If you're sitting right straight back up, you're not gonna feel the back, okay? You're just working the arms. So I need you to hinge. Last one down and recover up. Good. From here, we've got leg extensions. So you can do it with the weight on your leg. We're gonna bring your knee up, extend the leg, bring it up and down, and then just switch. Knee up, straighten, bring it up and down. Good. Up, straighten, up and down. Good. Working the core, lower half, right? Extend, bring it up and down. And again, up, extend, up and down. Up. Good. Up. And good. Last one. In. Good, and recover. So we're gonna do a little curl. So I just want you to curl up under your chair and then put your foot down. Curl up in your chair, squeeze the hamstring right there behind and down. So you gotta be on the edge of your seat and then pull your heel under your chair and bring it down, if I can talk. Curl and hold, and then set it down. Good, curl and hold. Just sliding that heel back under your chair, squeeze and down. Good, again, got about 20 more seconds, and we've got a little seated core twist. Good, and back down. Up and under, and down. Great job, do it again. Squeeze, and release. Squeeze. Amazing. All right, holding it there. Take a deep breath in. We've got a little core twist. So bring those hands together, shoulders back, and we go right, and then we go left. Good. Right and left. Breathing in. Good. So you can keep the legs down. We're going to add those knee lifts in a second. So right now, just figure 8 and twist from the right side up and over to the left side. Breathing in and out. One, two. Good. 1 and 2. And then adding that breath in, and now we hold, shoulders back, hold for 2 seconds. Try not to lean back and just keep that lift and lower. Hip strength up, hold for 2. As we get older, that hip strength gets a little weaker. Up and hold, and down. Good, up and hold, and down. And again, up and hold. Using those lower abs to lift, and of course that hip, up and hold, and down. Up and hold, alternating right and left. Breathing in and out. Good. Again, we can scroll. All right, we've got some standing footwork coming up for 6 minutes. And recover. Good. Go ahead and step to the side. Bring those weights down. Grab a quick drink of water. Stay hydrated. And then when you're ready, go ahead and come on up. We have some weighted shifts side to side. So you can grab on. I'll grab those weights. All completely optional. You can always use your body weight. I'm going to come up front so you can see my feet. So my feet are hip width apart, shoulders back. Actually, let's come to the side of your chair so that if you need your chair for balance, feel free to use it. I'm going to shift my weight to my right leg, and then I'm going to pick up my left and hold. Keeping my knees soft, then I'm going to step down, shift my weight to my left, keep my knees, and then lift. Good. And add the chair for support. Step, shift, lift. So we're just shifting our weight side to side. Other side, especially when you feel like one foot, right, loses traction, and you got to quickly shift to the other side and see if you can stabilize. Breathing in, good, and out, and to the other side. Shifting side to side. Good. Last 8 seconds, up and hold. Good. To the other side, up and hold. Good, now we march in place. So nice and low impact, nice and slow. Maybe it's just lifting your heels up. You can bring those arms, you can do athletic arms with those weights. Weights are completely optional, okay? Just getting that upper body. If you're like, I already got enough upper body in that seated, feel free just to put those light weights down. But we're just marching in place. Breathing in Just under a minute on each of these. So get some footwork. Think about as you come up, you're being toe, right, heel, and then pad of the foot, heel down. As you come down, rolling up, and then gently bringing it back down. Good. If you want to take it to a forward walk and a backwards walk, you can. Your choice. Bring it up. The last 5 seconds, we've got a little step touch. Looks like this. Step it out. Step it out. Keep your knees bent. And if you want, you can add the cross, 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 and cross. Good. Bending the knees, tapping the toes, breathing in and out. Cross and cross. Looking good. Give me 12 more seconds. Actually, we got a little longer than this. So we're on the 30s. So every 30, we change our move. So you're about halfway. Breathing in. Again, it's nice and light. We're going right and then crossing with that same arm. Breathing in. Good. Nice and light. If you want to go faster, feel free to add more. Otherwise, stay right here. Step and touch. Step and touch. Good. Breathing in and out. You can take that breather now. We're transitioning to a forward tap. Tap right, tap left. Keeping the knees bent. Tap the floor. Forward and back. Tap and tap. Good. Can we get my feet tapping? Good. So just so you guys can see, it's that nice light tap. You're picking up the heel to make the forward toe tap. Stretch out the shin, breathe in and out. Good. Tap and tap. Good. Front to back, just forward, tapping, and then returning right back to center. You want to do something with the arms, you can. You can add some upper body, athletic arms. You could add little lateral lifts out to the side with those elbows. A lot of that upper body is that core stability, right? Holding the core as you're tapping, and then breathe in and out, and then add the arms for extra. Good. Now transition, we've got back toe taps. So we're going to do a long arm press, tapping back, squeezing the hamstrings and glutes to make that tap back. Then use the arms if you want, or just arms stay to your side. You can hold on here, tap back and squeeze, tap back and squeeze. Breathing in and out. Go as slow as you need to go. Press back. Good. And we're going to put the weights down. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to do a little grapevine. So we'll go slow. And if you've never done one before, it's all good. You can do 2 side steps or try to learn the grapevine. It's all good. Breathe in. We got 20 more seconds. Pressing back using those triceps. Press. Good. Press back. Good. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Then we transition to that grapevine. Last one. Good. Put those weights down. I'm going to come to the front of my chair just so you can see my feet. When you're ready, we're going to go step behind, step together. Step behind, step together. Step behind, step together. Step behind, step. So light feet, upright posture. Breathe in. Good. Exhale. So maybe you breathe in on one direction and then you exhale going the other way. Now, if those hips don't like the cross behind, then you're right here. 2 side steps and then 2 side steps back. Otherwise, step behind, step together. Now left, right behind, left, step together, right. Good. Back, behind, step together. Step behind, step together. You got it? Looking good. And recover. Now we're going to do standing strength and balance. So the first one we've got is just our body weight. Unless you want to add the hand weights, you can. We're going to sit down. We're going to take our time. We're going to position our feet, and then we stand back up when you're ready. Good. And do it again. So just sitting, or just do a mini squat if you don't want to come all the way down into your chair. I'm okay with that. Take a deep breath in. Now on the exhale, we come out of our chair. Good. See if you can do it unassisted. See if those hands can be free and pushing through the heels, taking it slow. Exhale. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. Beautiful. Just a little more. Last one. Yes, take a break. Now, standing calf raises. Again, with or without your weights. Shoulders roll down and back. Feet hip width apart. Grab the chair if you need to. Otherwise, lift up your heels. Squeeze your calf muscles and down. So we're just lifting up and down. Lifting up and down. Breathing in and out. Up, squeeze, and release. Up, squeeze, and release. Good. Breathe in and out. Good. Last about 20 seconds. If you want, you can up and hold for a couple seconds and then down. Next, we've got side leg lifts and down. Breathing in. We're going to work on those abductors. Up and hold, squeeze, and down. Good. Now recover. Shake out the legs a little bit. Come to one of the sides. Doesn't matter because we're going to do both. You can put one weight down, grab the side for balance, or put your hand on your hip, and then we lift and lower. Bending your knee, so it's a soft knee on one, and then lift and lower. Side leg lifts. Breathe in, and we're going to do it all on one side, and then second minute, we'll do it on the other side. Up. Good. Balance. Find your focal point, something more than just balance, it's that concentration. So focus on something that helps you hover that foot or just simply tap down, lift, and tap down. Completely up to you. Lift and lower. Good. Last 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Switch sides. Bend the knee. Shoulders are relaxed. Lift and lower. Up and down. Lift and lower. Cores engaged, shoulders are relaxed. Lift and lower. Good. Or tapping the toe down. If it becomes too much, just tap it down, reset, shake it out a little bit, and do it again. Lift and lower. Really starting to feel that abductor, those stabilizer muscles as you lift and lower. Breathe in. You got a little glute lift coming forward. Good. Recover. Now, instead of going out to the side, you can come down if you want. Completely up to you. This is a little more inversion or here. And then just lift and lower. And we're going to do halfway up and down. And then we've got little deadlifts. So just lifting and lowering, squeezing the glute and down. Squeeze and release. Good. Straight back, up and down. Now switch. What I don't want you to do is bringing that top where it just becomes almost like a seesaw, okay? Keep the upper body still. Lift and squeeze and down. Slight bend in the knees, squeeze. You're squeezing hamstrings, you're definitely squeezing the glute. Lift and lower. You can put both hands on or just grab the chair. Lift and lower. Great job. Now, a lot of people don't like deadlifts, okay? So I'm going to show it to you. Otherwise, you can just do half and half of these hip extensions again, okay? So we're not going to go deep into these. All right, bring it down. Grab your weights, shoulders roll back, hinge forward, just to the weights, maybe above the knee or to the knee. Knee slightly bent, and I'm hinging from my hip and then squeezing my hamstrings and glutes to stand. Breathing in, exhale. You're going to feel the lengthening of the hamstring. So as it lengthens, and then as you squeeze that hamstring and glute to get back up. Breathing in on the way down, exhale. Good. Again, my shoulders are squared, shoulders are away from my ears. Breathing in and out. Good. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Woo. All right. We have a single leg balance. So whatever your dominant leg is, that's the one I want you to shift the weight to. And we hold and lift and just stay right here. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in again. And we're going to sit back down and do some quick stretching. Good. Now switch, other leg. Shift the weight, lift and hold. Good. Find your focal point. See if you can stick this landing. Keep it there. If you need the chair, it's there. Otherwise, just hold. Breathing in. Out slowly. 3, 2. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and sit back down in our chair as we scroll. Moving on to our last and final section. All right, so seated, we're going to take a deep breath in and we're just going to ground ourselves first. So take a deep breath in, shoulders back. Fill the lungs. Exhale. Good. Fill the lungs nice and slow. 4, 3, 2. Feel the lungs expand. Now completely exhale. Now we add some arms. Take a deep breath in. If you've got that range, reach up. Good. Exhale down. Nice and slow. Take that right leg forward. Seated hamstring stretch. Hinge. So back is straight, shoulders are relaxed, feeling the length of the back of that leg. And then if you want, you can roll through that neck, maybe looking to the right, looking to the left. Nice and slow, hinge. Good. And slowly back up. Bring that leg, roll through the ankles. Then we've got that cross ankle to ankle, or the seated 4 pose we call it. And hinge forward for the hip. Good. If you can't do ankle to knee, it's all good. Do ankle to ankle. Breathe in. Good. Slowly come up. Take that opposite hand on the knee and then gently look over that shoulder to the back wall. Little spiral. Breathing in. Good. Back to center. Uncross. Let's switch legs. Other leg forward. Push the heel. Pull the toe back. Feel that hamstring stretch. Filling the lungs as you do. Exhale slowly. Can we hinge a little deeper? Make that a little more intense on that stretch. And then slowly bring it back up. Take that leg. Roll through the ankle. A couple to the right. Good. Couple to the left. And then ankle to ankle or ankle to knees, shoulders back, hinge forward. Breathe in. If you can release, try not to push down on that knee, just hinge forward and hold. Slowly back up, reach across, look behind, breathe in. Good. Exhale back to center, uncross, widen those hips, hinge forward, forward folds, feel those hip flexors. Now draw that belly button in and roll up your spine. Nice and slow, nice and controlled, all the way up. And do that one more time. Down, inhale. Good. Exhale, roll up, pushing the belly button into the spine as you do. And then taking one more final deep breath in to finish. Big reach, stretch the spine, reach the arms, and exhale. And you are done. Thank you so much for joining me for Arthritis. Same time, same place. Keep moving. We'll see you then.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it. Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer. My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today.
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard.